Well, hello and welcome back to Persona 3 Portable. We're really close to the next full moon event. I'm not sure if we're gonna get there today because we do have a lot of story and a lot of stuff to go through. So if we don't, we do have plenty of social links today. The news is on. I think I talked to everybody already. So we're just gonna jump in with Koromaru here and we're gonna go ahead and hang out with him. Woof! Koromaru is scratching himself with his hind leg. You recall that happened once before. If you recall correctly, what you did was, you want to brush him. You ask Koromaru if he wants you to brush him. Woof! Koromaru is wagging his tail. Koromaru joyfully brought a brush. Arf! Koromaru rolled over. Where should you start brushing him? You want to say on the back. Arf! Koromaru seems pleased. The fur around Koromaru's stomach feels a little different. When you look closely, you see traces of a stitched wound. You recall that he didn't like having his stomach touched. Aww. Koromaru is looking up at you with his big eyes. Even when you touch his stomach, Koromaru doesn't shy away from it. You feel as if Koromaru has opened up to you. I don't know, that's cute as heck, but also quite sad. But yeah, he didn't want you to touch it because of his wound. Arf! Koromaru is yawning contentedly. You spent a quiet moment with Koromaru. The second semester begins today. There's a box in the room. It's the delivery you ordered from the TV show. Obtained 1 Soma and 3 best friends, which is hilarious to say it that way, but no, it's actually a skill item. Also, we have new music finally. So the second semester has this song. It's actually quite uppity. I love it. You overhear a conversation. Good morning. Summer vacation is over. Yeah, I'm in no mood to be here. I just want to turn around and head back to bed. You might come down with that apathy syndrome. Then you wouldn't have to worry about anything. No, are you kidding me? Although, come to think of it, it doesn't sound too bad. Maybe I'll try it. Are you serious? The first bell has rung. This is just peppy as heck. Quiet down, summer vacation's over. You're back in school now, so act accordingly. Now, let's review. Kotone. What do you call the phenomenon when electrical resistance is 0? The answer here is superconductivity. Exactly, been studying, I see. A superconductive material has 0 electrical resistance. As a result, electric current can travel eternally through a superconductive circuit. Many years ago, I tried to use this fact to confess my love to someone. My love for you is superconductive, I told her. Sure enough, she liked my enthusiasm and we started dating. But enthusiasm isn't very scientific. I lost interest in her before long. Alright, in the next section, you need to stop. You gave the correct answer, but this guy needs to stop. And we have already maxed our charm, so it does not matter. Hooray! Yeah, okay. Class is ended for today. Alright, let's talk to this chick first. I think I'm going to secretly bring Akihiko-senpai some food. I'm not supposed to, but I don't care about the rules. So, do you know what Akihiko-senpai's favorite food is? It's a secret. What? You're pissing me off. Don't get cocky just because you live in the same dorm as him. Summer sucks, man. I sweat so much that my shirt gets drenched. Well that sounds disgusting. Alright, first things first. We need to take a quick trip to the Naganaki Shrine. I want to replace, or get the card that I duplicated and replace it with something else. So let me do that. Okay, so with some clever editing, I got the persona that I needed for the next little bit. I'm gonna need a Hermit persona, but I also wanted to grab Neko Shogun for Star persona. So yeah, that's fun. And we're gonna head back to Gekkoukan High because there is somebody I want to hang out with. What do you have to say? Oh, no, I didn't want to talk to you again. I already talked to you. I'm waiting for my boyfriend. We're going to the coffee shop near the train station. Oh, well, that's unusual. Well, actually, I think we want to go to the second classroom hallway. Let's just teleport there. Do you guys have anything new to say? But aren't those cafes going to be the ordinary boring kind? That's so dull. They need to have some kind of twist to them. I hope someone comes up with a crazy idea. What? I heard from my friend that there are going to be cafes and stuff at the Culture Festival. Oh, that's coming up. My club doesn't do that kind of stuff. It looks fun though. What about you? You saw Mitsuru-senpai in a bathing suit at Yakushima? Did you get any pictures? No. Oh, some help you are. Wait, what happens if I tell her I'll sell one for 1,000 yen? 1,000 yen each? Fine, that's a bargain for what they're truly worth. I need 3 copies of each. 1 for me, 1 for my records, and 1 to show other people. Hand them over. Don't toy with me or I'll sign up for the revenge request website. Yeah, anyway. We're gonna go to the library committee today, so let's go ahead and attend the meeting. Gekko-kun High, library. You did your duties as a member of the library committee. That reminds me, I heard that the library committee wants to put together a school newsletter. It'll be about things like how to take care of your books and reminders to return them before they're overdue. At least that's what I heard is going to go in it. Either one, we should make it fun to read. Yeah, I agree. That's why Miss Onishi said that she was going to look into other things that students would be interested in. But it's far more likely that the ones who will have to do the actual writing will be... Sayori, you're here? Huh? Yeah, can I help you? You can help me kick your ass. A female student barges in with a furious expression. Who the hell do you think you are? Keep your hands off my boyfriend. Boyfriend? Don't play dumb with me. You left school together and even went out to karaoke. He told me all about it. Karaoke. Oh, you mean Takoka-kun. There we go. You skank, you're the one who asked him out. Huh? But he's the one... Ma-kun told me all about it. He said you seduced him. Me? Don't give me that shit. Eh! Sayori was slapped. You so much as say hello to my man again, you're going down. It's a misunderstanding. You can say either one. I'm gonna say it's a misunderstanding. No, it's okay. Seriously, keep to yourself, bitch. The girl leaves. The few students currently in the library keep their distance and look away. Oh, I'm sorry for the commotion. The students hurriedly leave. I'm sorry you had to see that. You want to say, I don't mind at all. Thanks. Sayori smiles weakly. I did have some ulterior motive of my own, after all. I thought it'd be nice to have a friend around my own age. Either one, I'm gonna say, can't you like younger guys? Sayori seems troubled. I have someone I like, but it never worked out, and I can't do anything about it. What kind of person is he? I've never mentioned it to anyone else before. It's so nice to be able to talk about it. I could never tell anyone. Sayori smiles weakly. You feel like you understand Sayori a little better now. I don't know. I have words. It's almost time to stop today. I doubt any more people will come. Let's go home. You did your duties in the school library committee and left school with Sayori. I don't know, man. Okay, we have a bunch of story this time. So you ran into Junpei in front of the dormitory and walked in with him. Yukari and Ken are sitting in the lounge looking fidgety.
Oh, you're back. Perfect timing.
Perfect timing? For what?
Hey, Fuka, is Aigis ready?
In response, Fuka and Aigis came in.
How does she look? This is how I look.
Aigis what? Our school uniform?
She said she wanted to go to school, so I said something to Mitsuru-senpai as a joke. But the chairman overheard and thought it was a good idea, so as of tomorrow, she'll be a junior.
Seriously? He's down with that?
He said something about studying her behavior in a social environment.
Oh, great.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, it's a great idea.
Of course. Thanks, Junpei.
Just look at how cute she is in that uniform.
No.
The camouflage Fuka-san has provided me with seems to be the appropriate size.
It looks very natural on you. No one will suspect a thing. But why does he want you to go to school? It's not like there's anything special about it.
With the commencement of the second semester, I intend to synchronize my schedule with the other members. If I were to remain here on standby, it could delay our deployment. Therefore, I request to accompany our squad leader.
Delay our deployment? Won't you going to school create more problems?
I will make any necessary adjustments as problems arise.
Yeah, you do that.
Woof woof to you too, Koromaru.
He said, I want to go to school too.
I don't think so.
Sorry, Koro-chan. You have to stay here.
If she wears summer wear, everyone will be able to see her mechanical arms, so we decided she should wear winter wear. I don't think anyone will find that suspicious. I have a question, Kotone-san. Why can't Koromaru-san attend school? I do not understand why I am permitted to go to school while Koromaru-san is not. Because he's a dog? Nowhere in the school regulations does it state that canines are prohibited from attending school. My question remains unanswered. Let's see, what happens if I say I don't know? Is it so difficult of a question that no answer can be given? Poor Koromaru. I told the chairman that Aigis should come to school with us. I really couldn't think of any reason why she shouldn't, and the chairman agreed. I gave Aigis some winter clothes to wear so she's covered up. I hope she won't be too hot in them. I think she'll be okay. I don't think temperature bothers her that much. Dude, I think she's really cute. I bet there's gonna be a ton of guys who are gonna get a crush on her. The way she walks, the way she talks. I had nothing to do with this, alright? It was all Mitsuru. If anything happens at school, I'm not gonna be held responsible for it. What is Akutsuki-san thinking? I love Akihiko's just like, nope, I want nothing to do with this. Hey, Kotone-san, what is it? Ken seems a bit nervous. As a leader, maybe you should be friendlier with him. Oh, nothing at the moment. Let me look at the TV first. You turned on the television. Our topic today is the ethical problem of freedom of expression. A leading paper printed an apathy syndrome victim's picture without masking his identity and, oh, I guess there's really nothing interesting there. We're actually gonna hang out with Ken. We don't need the persona this time, but you want to use Justice persona in the future with him. So let's go ahead and let's talk to him. And you wanna say, wanna get some food? What? With me? But, Ken seems hesitant about going out together with you. However, you managed to overcome his reluctance with your dauntless courage. You need to have courage maxed for this. Iwatore Strip Mall, Wakatsu Restaurant. You both rushed in just before closing time. That's rude. Thanks for the food. Ken begins eating. He gradually begins to eat faster and faster. I'm gonna say, you can pick anything here. I'm gonna say, is it tasty? Oh, it's delicious. Ken seems a little embarrassed. Ken resumes shoveling food into his mouth. It seems that you were mesmerized by Ken eating and have barely touched your own meal. Aren't you going to eat, Kotone-san? Of course I am. Well, please do. I feel embarrassed if I'm the only one eating. Ken begins eating quietly. It's just not the same. When my mom was still alive, we never really went out to eat much, so I never knew what it was like. I guess my mom was really good at cooking. When I eat stuff like box lunches from the store, it just tastes horrible. I never told my mom that she was a good cook. Ken mutters to himself. Oh, sorry, this is really good. If you don't mind, I'd like to come here with you again. That is, if you have time. Anyone, I'm gonna say I'll ask you out again. Yes, I'll look forward to it. Ken laughs like a child. You feel that you've drawn slightly closer to Ken. Thou art I, and I art thou. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt be blessed when creating personas of the Justice Arcana. Is it okay if I order something to drink? I'd like some milk. Large, please. You and Ken finished your dinner and returned to the dorm. Okay, we have a lot more story today, so buckle up. I see, this must be Tartarus during the daytime. It's a school. I see, I shall record that in my memory bank. She's with us the entire time, by the way. Classroom 2F. It's time for morning homeroom.
Class, we have a new student who will be joining us. She just transferred here. Please, introduce yourself.
My name is Aigis. I am pleased to meet you all.
Aigis. What a strange name. I wonder if she was born overseas.
Miss Toriumi began looking through the transfer students' records.
Let's see. Anything else I should know? Humanoid tactical weapon. What on earth?
What?
Clearly that's a mistake. It just goes to show, you can't believe everything you read.
You can say that again, Teach.
Let's see, you can sit, are there any open seats?
Miss Toriumi cast her gaze over the classroom.
Oh, that seat's open, right next to her.
Miss Toriumi pointed her finger right at one of the seats.
That one should be fine.
Miss Toriumi, that spot's already taken. He's just playing hooky.
Which means he's not here. So it's free to be used, right?
Aigis has been assigned a seat next to you.
This spot will be perfect. My highest priority is to be with this person at all times.
Oh my god.
Not off to a great start.
My, aren't we just full of drama today? Do me a favor and save the antics for after school.
Eesh.
Great. Lunchtime. You received a text message. It's from Akihiko. I have something important to take care of after school. I want you to come. I'll be waiting by the gate. Meet me there. Class has ended for today. You received an instant message from Akihiko asking you to meet him after school. You should head to the designated meeting place. School gates. An annoyed Akihiko was waiting for you. Sorry.
Oh, there you are. There's something I have to do, and I want you to come with me.
Alright. Akihiko is carrying a suitcase. Where could he be taking you? I guess he's getting rid of me permanently. Iwatodai Strip Mall, Hagakure Ramen. Is this where Akihiko wanted to go?
You're getting on my nerves.
Rude!
The situation has changed. Sorry, but this time, I'm not asking.
What?
This belongs to you.
Akihiko thrust the suitcase he was holding out to Shinjiro.
We have a new enemy. They're persona users, like us.
Yeah, so what?
There's more. Ken Amada has joined our team.
What the hell are you talking about?
He has the potential, and Akutsuki-san has okayed it. He's now a persona user.
You've got to be kidding me. Let me ask you one thing. Was it his decision to join C's?
Yeah, he volunteered.
I see.
Why am I here?
Then count me in. So you're the one leading the operations now, huh?
Don't look at me like that. Shinjiro turned toward you and looked you in the eyes.
If you don't mind me asking, what exactly are you fighting for?
Let's see. I'm trying to protect someone.
Is that so?
Let's go with that.
Well, you do your thing, I'll do mine. Is my room still vacant?
Yeah.
Sheesh, another girl? First meet Tsuru, and now her?
So what? She might be a girl, but she's one hell of a...
That ain't my point, numbskull.
Blip.
I'm saying you gotta keep an eye out for her. Honestly.
Yet another new ally has joined. Shinjiro Aragaki, he is a year older than you and seems to have lived in the dormitory before. Though still shrouded in mystery, he seems like a reliable partner. Okay. And we get yeeted into the evening.
Greetings.
Hi, Aigis. How's school? Anyway, let's do a quick... No, that's not the button I wanted to push. Let's do a quick status check. Shinjiro here is... Yeah, he's hero font. Wait, that's not... That is right. Anyway, whatever. Shinjiro uses the axe. He reminds me of the... He's not a hidden character in Persona 1, but very similar in like looks and stuff. Also wears Western boots, which is funny to me. Anyway, so now we have pretty much a full group at this point. There's a lot that we have to take care of before certain things happen. Shinjiro is different in the female characters part of the game. There's certain things that changes. I'll mention it. I don't want to spoil at this point. So yeah, all right. Let's talk to everybody, shall we? Shinjiro-san kicks ass, man. With him back on the team, no one can beat us. That's the guy who helped us out at that place, right? So he used to be a member of C's, huh? He seems okay, doesn't he? Shinjiro-senpai seems scary, but I think he's just misunderstood. Am I gonna be tripping over the word Shinjiro? I'm just gonna call him Shinji. I don't think he's a bad guy. I mean, he's good friends with Akihiko-senpai. Koromaru-san told me something interesting. He said Shinjiro-san has been feeding him from time to time. Shinjiro-senpai seems very strong. But is he dependable? I mean, he was at that place and I guess I'm just not very trusting. Where is Shinji? Is he even in here? They might be other up here. I have been waiting for this day, Shinji. I'm ready for battle right now, in fact. You're as hot-headed as always. I am truly glad to have you back, Shinjiro. But I can't help wondering what motivated you to pick up your evoker once again. Something must have affected you profoundly. I won't ask you now, though. I appreciate that. Maybe someday I'll be in the mood to tell you. Well, you better not fall behind. I'm gonna take it easy for today, but starting tomorrow, call me whenever. Actually, I didn't check to see what his level was. He's 37. We're on par, actually. That's weird. Is this what I want to do? I'm looking at my notes here. A couple things to keep in mind here. One is that we're actually kind of ahead of schedule a little bit, and I want to stay ahead of schedule. So we're gonna hang out with Koromaru tonight. Yes. Let's spend some time with him. Woof, woof, woof. Koromaru is frolicking happily. Koromaru picked something up. Obtained Triesto gem. You decided to go back to the dorm with Koromaru. Just want to increase that social link if I can. Your cell phone rang. Good morning, this is Theodore. There is a human, one of them I think, wandering around Tartarus. Please carry out search and rescue. Goodbye now. I believe, let me double check here. That is the last of the humans wandering around Tartarus. Good morning. You may have already heard this on the news, but the number of incidents has increased compared to those during the last full moon. I see. Something must be done. I don't know the reason for the increase. We'll just have to remain alert at all times. Class has ended for today. Hi. I have inspected the entire school, but I did not locate anyone suffering from apathy syndrome. Should I conclude that they are absent? She is still far from passing as human. It seems she is unable to understand ordinary feelings in conversation at the moment. If she were able to do that, you may be able to create a bond with her. Were you listening when she was talking about the culture festival? Yeah, I was listening. Dude, a cafe is so lame. Why don't we do something fun? Like a heavy metal cafe. Actually, I'm kind of in. So, yeah, I don't know. Oh, no, I've talked to you. I don't care about what you have to say. It must suck to be the new girl. All the guys hit on you and pressure you right away. It must have sucked for you too when you transferred in, like Aigis. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, well, what we're gonna do today is we're actually gonna head out to the hallway and we're going to hang out with Sayori yet again. Poor girl. Dekukan High, library. You did your duties as a library committee member, but almost no students have come to the library today. Hardly anyone stopped by. It's been like this since morning. I wonder why. A female student enters, but she quickly turns around and leaves. She left. I wonder, is it my fault that nobody's come in today? What do you mean? I think I stand out a little. Then again, that's an understatement. Sayori smiles weakly. No one talks to me, no one responds when I say hello. They're not actually doing anything to me, so it's not like being bullied. It's just everyone's being really distant to me. Oh, if they see you with me, they might start new rumors. I'm just gonna say let them talk, because that's what you want to say. Katone-chan. Yeah, thanks. Sayori smiles happily. Oh good, you're here. There's some extra space left in the newsletter I was talking about. Could you write up something really quickly? Ah, yes. But what should we write about? Is there anything you want to write about in particular? Not really. Really? What were those kids saying? What kids? I did some research into articles that I thought students would like to read about. Apparently, love advice columns are very popular. Whip up some fake letters and answer the questions. Love advice? I know what's the lowest common denominator, but it's what people want, so what the hey? I'm counting on you two. Oh yes. This Onishi leaves. The manuscript. Ah, this must be it. Sayori pulls out something that looks like the newsletter manuscript from the stack of papers on the table. There's a lot of space left. Can we write that much? We'll have to try. Yeah, you're right. Well, let's get to it. Love advice. What sounds like a realistic problem someone would have? I can't get a boyfriend. I see, so it's stuff like that. It's no use. I can't think of anything to write. Okay, I'll write the title and work on the layout. Can you write the article, Kokotone-chan? Okay, thank goodness. I don't know anything about that sort of thing after all. My personal experiences aren't worth shit here. Did you mean to say that? Sorry, I just wanted to try cursing for once. How did I do? Did I say that right? It was great. That was fun. It's so wonderful to be able to say what I want. Speaking your thoughts out loud, it's a wonderful feeling. That's what I thought when I was watching you. I must have been envious of you. Thanks. Sayori smiles and seems refreshed. But you're not sure you understand Sayori better, but you feel closer to her. You're like, I'm so confused. I actually do understand, like, that feeling, though. So, I'm on board. Let's get to work on that article. What should the next letter be about? I'm in a long-distance relationship, but I miss my boyfriend so much. Does that sound believable? The two of you somehow completed the article for the newsletter, and then you went back to the dorm.
Hey.
Ah! Wait, I haven't introduced myself, have I? I'm Shinjiro Aragaki. Don't worry, I got your back. There will be a full moon the day after tomorrow. I'm sure another shadow will appear, so please be ready. We have a lot to take care of, so we'll be fine. I'll join you guys. I used to be a member of C's and I'm your senpai, so you can count on me. Do I talk to everybody here? Oh no, just to Shinjiro. Okay, well let's watch television too while we're at it. You turned on the television. Today's Cantonese word is, hosh, I don't even know. It means tough. It's tough when it's tough when someone you like tells you. Okay, that's all this. Back to the news. Don't let the apathy syndrome or the hot weather get you down. See you next time. It's time for tonight's news. First, we have a report of another missing person. Reiko Makita, 33, an office worker in Minotoku, has been reported missing. Police are searching for leads and ask the public for assistance. There's a possibility she may have wandered into Tartarus. You must go rescue her. We're gonna rescue her tomorrow. All right, so let's go ahead and we're gonna spend the evening with Ken here. So, there. Iwatore Strip Mall, Wakatsu Restaurant. You both rushed in just before closing time. Thanks for the food. Ken begins eating the sweet and sour pork he had ordered. He carefully pushes the bell peppers aside to reach the meat. Let's see here. You want to say, you shouldn't be a picky eater. Huh? Oh, sorry. The way you said that reminded me of my mom. Ken laughs feebly. Ken seems somewhat uncomfortable. Should you talk to him about something? You can choose any one of these. I'm gonna say, how's school? It's okay. I do all right on my tests and I have people to talk to. It's nothing out of the ordinary. Ken sounds indifferent. Should you try changing the subject? Either one. I'm gonna say what's popular. I think they play games. Also, I guess there's a television show called Featherman R that they like. I also like it. We watch it on Sundays. It's an action program. Last week, Hawk snuck into the enemy base and planted a missile guidance system, but the launch switch fell into enemy hands, so Swan proposed a battle of riddles. Ken's eyes sparkle. That's just what I heard happened. Ken falls quiet and begins eating again. Do you watch any TV shows, Katone-san? Let's see. In this case, you want to say, I like action shows too. Huh? Really? But you're an adult and a girl, so Ken seems very surprised. Oh, it's going to get cold. Ken begins eating to his heart's content again. You feel like you understand Ken a little more now. So, for the record, for the female main character, you can't actually romance, and I put that in quotes, Ken, because obviously Ken is very young. I actually feel like this is more of like a a boy missing his mom and he kind of sees you as a replacement. So this whole like romance aspect of it feels really weird, and I'm not sure I'm going to do that this time around. I did it last time just to like do it, but it's awkward. I don't like it. Especially now that I'm 35. Like, no. It's awkward. And looking back on it, I'm just like, ugh. Can I leave the bell peppers? No, eat them. You finish your dinner with Ken and return to the dorm together. Like, my eyes are watering. I'm so upset about it. Ugh. What's up, dude? There's a full moon tomorrow. You remember? But this time will be tougher than the last. That's what I heard too. There's only 4 shadows left. Maybe they're getting desperate. Or maybe the next one is just insanely strong. Oops, I shouldn't jinx it. Well, we can handle it. In front of Tatsumi Port Island Station on Junpei's way home.
Yo, Chidori, how's your hand? I don't see anything. Not even a scar. Did it heal that quickly?
Hey, Junpei. What do you do to make yourself feel alive?
What?
I don't know. Breathing, I guess.
What was that laugh?
You know,
can you not do that?
I never really thought about it before. How about you, Chidori? Is that why you draw?
Maybe. But most of these are just scribbles. I don't understand myself very well.
I see. To tell you the truth, there is one thing that makes me feel alive. When I get to play hero. In the darkest hour, unknown to all but a few, the chosen ones stand against the forces of evil. Our hero, Junpei, fights to protect the world from these terrifying monsters. Well, you get the idea. That's when I feel most alive. You're supposed to laugh.
So, do you fight all alone?
Hey, I was just kidding around.
You fight during a time that no one knows about, right? So then, no one knows what you've been doing either. That means you'll never receive any recognition.
Chidori, what the hell?
I'm impressed. I didn't know you're that kind of guy.
For real? You actually believe me?
Tell me more.
Don't.
You really want to know?
Don't.
Okay, but don't tell anyone, all right?
No.
Mm-hmm.
We've actually seen her with the other guys, so...
You see, there's this special power called persona, and only those who have it can defeat the monsters. That's what I meant by the chosen ones. My friends are fighting too, and ever since I joined them, we've been kicking some serious ass.
Sounds like fun. Are you the leader? Because it sounds like you're pretty strong.
He's gonna say yes, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yep.
I guess you could say that.
Damn it, Junpei.
I mean, without me, things would just fall apart. Someone's got to be in charge, after all.
Oh, sorry, guys.
Thank you, Junpei. I had fun today.
You did?
It's time for me to go. I'll see you tomorrow, right?
Chidori left. Damn it, Junpei.
Tomorrow, huh?
Tomorrow we're busy.
All right.
Oh, you idiot. Anyway, class is ended for today. Yeah, it should be pretty obvious what's going on here, but whatever. All right, we're gonna head to the lab hallway because we're gonna hang out with somebody that we haven't seen in a bit. Actually, you. Male students never seem to be able to do that much in home economics. They're going to have trouble if they ever decide to live on their own, though. As for me, if my button fell off or something, I'd be able to sew it back together in a second. Tony, what are you doing? What do you mean, what are we doing? What am I doing? Just spend time with me, please. Shut up. Iwatode Strip Mall in front of the sweet shop. I heard that this place is popular. Are guys allowed to go in there? It's completely okay. I see, then let's go. Akihiko seems determined. You shared some cake with Akihiko. That was rather sweet. Did you not like it? Oh, I mean, I don't hate having sweets, but I don't really have them that often, so I was surprised at how sugary it was. Akihiko seems a little embarrassed. And I heard that girls like eating sweet things, so it seems Akihiko was trying to do something you might like. Still, it was like having a lump of pure sugar in my mouth. Yukari sometimes gives me sweet snacks once in a while. She'll say that she'd be screwed if she eats any more than shove them at me. But that's not important right now. Are you still hungry? Want to get some real food? It doesn't have to be something sweet. Oh, Akihiko-senpai! Huh? It's the two girls from the other day. Oh my gosh, I'm like so jazzed to run into you here again. Say, why are you here with Junpei's girlfriend? Like, stop stealing all the single guys when you already got one for yourself. The girls glare at you with the intensity of 1,000 suns. I'm just gonna not say anything. As you can see, I'm here with Kotone right now. We'll have to talk some other time. Let's go, Kotone. Huh? Hey! Akihiko takes your hand and leads you out of the area while the girls continue cutting menchies at you. Menchis? Is that? I don't even know. Akihiko took you all the way back to the dorm. Oh, sorry, did I hurt your hand? Sorry about what happened back there. It's not your fault, senpai. I'm glad to hear you say that. All this talk about me showing off and taking someone else's girlfriend. There are people in my class saying things about me too. Akihiko looks slightly relieved. It seems Akihiko has been going through a lot himself. I had fun today. It's nice to have sweet things once in a while. Say, aren't you in the cooking club? Maybe you could make me something sweet sometime. Like, pancakes sound good. I'm gonna say okay. Let's just say okay. I like them. Does that seem like the kind of food I wouldn't like? Akihiko laughs self-deprecatingly. You feel like your bond with Akihiko has gotten a little stronger. Now, let's go home. You went back to the dorm together.
Hello.
Hi. Tomorrow is finally the day. I'll make sure we win no matter what. Okay, so we do have some stuff that we can do here. Let me check my notes on who I need to talk with, though. So let's start with Akutsuki, because geez, I'm very confident about tomorrow's operation. What with Shinjiro-kun rejoining us, I have no doubt we will be victorious. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, but such confidence can only lead to certain failure. While it is true that Shinjiro is quite powerful, he hasn't fought in a very long time. We must all concentrate on the task at hand and perform with flawless execution to win. Must you always be such a killjoy? There's going to be a full moon soon. You should probably get the team ready to go. If you're looking for a change, you should add Shinji to the lineup. You'll be surprised by his strength. It's no big deal. I think he's actually rather strong compared to, not, I was about to say, not him. I think his persona has the overall highest stats. Yeah, it's at 32 for strength. Though Junpei is rather close and so is Akihiko, but yeah, he's taking the cake at 32 strength. I don't know, our persona? Oh no, we've got Eligor, so we can definitely take it. That's interesting. Anyway, moving on. Let's continue down the line here. Why is Iori so excited about tomorrow? There's going to be a full moon tomorrow. I don't think that's anything to look forward to. Shinjiro-senpai seems scary, but I think he's just misunderstood. Oh, we already talked to you. What do you have to say? Give me some space while I'm fighting. My aim's not that great, but if I hit an enemy, it's history. I don't play around. I destroy whatever's in my way. I'm here if you need me. Thanks. You turned on the television. International convention introduced new technology called nuclear. The process is so amazing that people have started to call it nuclear. In today's special report, we'll investigate what is this nuclear. That is wild. My persona's skills and agility progress fast, which is good, because that covers for my lack of power. I didn't think he could get any dumber, but hey, do you think we could just replace him? I mean, Shinjiro-senpai just joined us, so that's a great idea. I was just kidding. I don't really want to replace him. I just wish he wasn't so annoying. What's up, Kotone? Being a hero is so cool. I can't wait until tomorrow, dude. Oh, he's gonna get us into trouble. Anyway, we're going into Tartarus tonight, so let's go ahead and go into Tartarus. Okay, so we have to, let's choose some, we're gonna choose Shinjiro.
All right.
We're gonna choose Ken for right now.
Okay.
Who else do I want to bring with me? Let's bring Koromaru. Actually, hang on. Who's fallen behind, by the way? I think it's Akihiko. We want to bring Akihiko with us so we can get some levels. But I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to be doing here. So, in order to find the missing ones, we need to go to the closest level. We're going to go to level 98. We're going to fight our way through, but I also want to talk to the people here. Let's talk to Ken. How do I look? Do I have it on right? Actually, I never have any reason to actually wear anything as formal as this, so it's kind of nice. Oh, he's wearing the tuxedo. Plus, doesn't it make me seem so much older than I really am? Let's try it. Let's talk to him again. I heard that Shinjiro-senpai used to fight with Akihiko-san and Mitsuru-san. He does seem extremely strong, but there's also something about him. Don't treat me any differently. It's annoying. I'll fight how I want to fight. That's it. Is that all you have to say? Oh, this reminds me of when we used to fight together, Shinji. Stop talking about the past. It makes me feel fuzzy inside. You have anything else to say? Okay, so that's all they have to say for that. But what we want to do is we want to jump into level 98, and then we're going to progress until we can find the first missing person. I will be fighting along the way.
There's someone on this floor. Find them, please.
Okay, let's show off the other two that I have. Okay, so what that means though is I'm not going to use Katone's. So I've actually got like this, I could just use fire attacks, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go ahead and attack so we can actually see the other two. Oh, I did not change his tactics. Well, that's fine.
Senpai defeated an enemy.
I forgot to change tactics on these guys. This is gonna be fun. What exactly are you gonna do?
My next strike will be the last.
One enemy to go.
Last one.
Okay, well anyway, here, can you do this?
Couldn't finish it off.
Oh, I charmed it. That actually works really great.
Only one
Let
enemy
me
left.
change tactics. I haven't had to get to them. Yeah, they've got act freely on. We're gonna go to direct commands because no. Let's go ahead and just defend for a second here. I want to show off what attacks he has. He just has fatal end, but his regular physical attack is pretty strong if he hits.
Will be the last.
Our little friend Ken here has Hama attacks as well as Zio, which can be very useful, and he uses his spear attacks pretty well. Yeah, there's his little tux. Isn't it cute? So anyway, that's really all I have to say about them. I just wanted to show them off very briefly because it's like pretty important
There are 3
to know
enemies.
like
Be careful.
your friends, but honestly, it's not that big a deal. So
For one more.
let's see what we can get the all-out attack here so I can show them off. I don't know if I'm just gonna kill the enemies here or not.
Keep it up.
There we go.
I've been waiting for this.
Oh, of course it's Akihiko, but here's them on the finishing screen. There you go. I don't know who gave Shinjiro an eyeliner pencil. The man's got some dark eyes, I have to say. Alright, so at this point, it's actually really easy to find the guy, apparently. Is that one of the ones who went missing? It is. Let's go ahead and take him back. It's a good thing you were able to find the missing person. They're resting in a safe place now. You can go on and keep exploring if you want. And we do actually want to. I'm going to switch out my party though, because now that I've shown off the other two, I don't care all that much. Let's see. Pretty much anybody else is running a little late here. Late? That's not quite the word I was looking for. Running a little behind. I'm going to switch to Mitsuru to replace Ken. And I'm going to use, let's use Yukari to replace Shinjiro because they are definitely at a higher level. By the way, if you ever need to figure out where the next person is, talk to Theodore here. They're between floors 106 and 1... 11. I think they're on floor 108. So just a heads up on that if you're, not sure where they're at. You can do that. And I think the closest floor we can get to is 98. So I'll just meet you at the next floor.
There's someone on this floor. Find them, please.
All right, we finally got to floor 108. Holy crap, that took me a little bit to get here. I'm actually gonna ignore the shadows if I can. That is telling me I'm not gonna be able to. Okay, no, we're gonna ignore that. Let's go to the woman here. And is that one of the ones who went missing? We need to treat them as soon as possible. Please come back to the entrance immediately. Return to the entrance with the person who was reported missing. Yes, please. Let's get out of here. It's a good thing you were able to find the missing person. They're resting in a safe place now. You can go on and keep exploring if you want. Well, we don't want to keep exploring. I don't think we're going to be tired after this, which is what I want. But I do need to fuse a persona real quick here. So let me do that. I'm going to show you what I've done. Okay, so I have, at this point, created a persona that nulls electricity. Obviously, this is going to be pretty important for the next part. I mean, obviously. I also have some persona that are like strong against electricity kind of naturally. Those might also work depending on what you're looking for, but I really wanted to get one that nulled or drained electricity. So that'll work great for what we've got. At this point, for the upcoming moon event, I'm going to be bringing Akihiko, I'm going to be bringing Ken, and I will probably... So Shinjiro actually might be a good one to bring with us, but there is kind of a reason why I don't want to bring him, and I don't want to discuss it at this point because it is a spoiler for why we don't want to bring him. So I will probably bring maybe Mitsuru. I would not bring Yukari. I would not bring Junpei. Junpei might be okay. I'm probably gonna bring Mitsuru, Akihiko, and Ken. Ken is not strong against electricity, but he's kind of strong against most of, like he'll do okay. The other thing I could do here is actually get him up to level 37 real quick, like run through to get the next level, but I'm not gonna do that because I don't want to risk getting sick after this. So I will see you all next time because we've recorded way too long, and this episode's gonna be way too long if I do the full moon event. So I will see you guys next time for the full moon event.